I am color green. I have come to dance. I dance, and then I run away. I am color green. I have come to dance. I dance, and then I run away. Hello, pre-primary 2 learners. I hope you are all doing well. I am Teacher Amina. So, welcome back to our creative lesson. So, today we are going to learn on printing in picture making. Can you say printing? Again, say printing. Good. So we are going to learn on leaf printing. But before we go to leaf printing, my learners, what are the materials that we use for printing? What are the materials that we use for printing? Now, who can tell us the materials that we use for printing? Yes? Anyone? Anyone who can try? Hey, my learners, what are the materials that we use for printing? Anyone who can try? Anyone who can give it a try? Yes? Tell us. Good. A paper. We can use a paper for printing. Anyone who can tell us the materials that we use for printing? Anyone? Yes? Give it a try. Good. We can use a painting brush. Now, look here. Can you say materials used for printing? Say materials used for printing. Again? Good. So here we have a paper. Can you say paper? Paper. Good. What is this? Painting brush. This is a painting brush. Then we have another material that you can use for printing. What is this? Yes, it's a glass. But what is inside the glass? What can you see inside this glass? Good. There is water. We have water inside this glass. Good. So materials used for printing, we have said we have paper, painting brush, water, and we can also use a container. Now look here. If you don't have a painting brush, what will you use for printing? Yes? What is this? What can you see here? Good, feathers. So, if you don't have a painting brush, you can use feathers for printing. Now, look on the whiteboard. Materials used for printing. Here we have the materials used for printing. Now here we have what is this? Make sure you have your book and your pencil on your table. Let's draw together. What is this? Good. It's a paper. Another item that is used for printing. Yes, who can tell us what do we use for printing? Good. A painting brush. Painting brush. Another material that you can use for printing, my learners. Good, you can use feathers. If I have said that if you don't have a painting brush, we can use feathers. Are you drawing? Good. Yes, another materials that you can use in printing. What is this? And what is inside? Who can tell us? Good, water. Now, so these are the materials that we use for printing. We can use a paper, painting brush, feathers, and water. Now, I want you to copy this work from the whiteboard. And make sure you write and draw correctly. Make sure you draw big pictures. Have you finished copying the work from the whiteboard? Yes, for those who are still writing, finish up. Have you finished copying the work from the whiteboard? Good. So, those are the materials that we use for printing. Now, I want us to make a leaf print together. Now, make sure you collect the materials we need. We are going to make a leaf print. Now, what are the materials that we need to make a leaf print? We will need water, container, painting brush or feathers, and a white paper, and the painting powder. Now, can you move yourself into groups? Divide yourself into groups. Now, make sure you move to the table where the materials that we use for printing. Make sure you move to the table where they have the materials that we use for printing. Yes, make sure you move to the table. Have you all moved to the table where we have the materials used for printing? Yes, for those who are still seated, can you stand up? Go to where the table they have the materials that we need for printing. Yes, is everybody well seated? Good. Now, let's make the leaf print together. So, here we have all the materials that we need for printing. Here I have a piece of paper. Then here we have the leaves. Then here we have the glass of water. And here we have our container. Then here I have the powder paint. We have the powder paint. What color is the powder paint? Yes? Good. It's yellow. So, we are going to pour water in this container. Then after that, we are going to add powder paint. We are going to add powder paint in the water. Then we are going to stir it using a painting brush. We are going to mix the powder paint with water. Yes, then make sure that you be careful while stirring the powder paint. Make sure you mix it completely. Then I will add little powder paint. Then I will continue to mix it using a painting brush. Good. We're going to mix the powder paint with water using a painting brush. Make sure you do it slowly. Yes, have you all mixed your painting powder with water? Okay, finish up. For those who are still mixing, finish up. Yes, my painting powder is ready. Now my paint here is ready. Remember that you can use any color. If you have a blue painting powder, a red painting powder, a yellow painting powder, a brown painting powder, a blue painting powder, you can use. Now let's all take our leaves here. Using the painting brush, apply the paint on the leaf, on one side of the leaf only. Make sure you apply it on one side of the leaf. Yes, have you all applied the paint on one side of the leaf, my learners? Yes? Now we are going to make prints on paper using the printed leaf. So this is our printed leaf. Now we are going to stick it on this white paper. Let's stick. Have you all sticked your leaf on the paper? Now remove it gently. Wow, so that's what we call a leaf printing. Now let's take another leaf, my learners. So this is a leaf now. What are we going to do with this leaf? Who can tell us? Good, we are going to apply the paint on one side. Now let's take another leaf and apply the paint. Now, are you ready? Have you finished? Good. Now let's stick here. Let's print the leaf now. Now let's remove the leaf gently. How many leaves have you printed? How many leaves have you printed in your group? Good, 2 leaves. Now, let's print another leaf, the 3rd leaf. Make sure you apply it nicely and you apply on one side of the leaf. Now, let's stick it on the white paper. We are going to print this leaf. Now, what can you see here? I have made 3 printed leaves. Then now we are going to print my hand. You can make different types of printing. Here I'm going to print my hand. I'm going to do a hand printing. So here I have a leaf printing, and here the other side I have a hand printing. I'm going to print my hand. So here Here is my hand printing, and here is my leaf printing. So now I want you to take your group work to your teachers, and we stick it on the wall as children's work corner. So here we have the leaf printing. This is our leaf printing. Then here I have a hand printing. So make sure the work that you have done in your groups, you give it to your teacher, and we stick it on children's work corner. So today we have learned on the materials used for printing. Now, who can tell us the materials that we use for printing? Anyone? Good. We use a paper. Another material that you can use for printing, painting brush. Now, let's look on the whiteboard. We have a paper, painting brush. We can use feathers, and we can use water, and we can also use the painting powder. So that's the end of our creative art lesson, my learners. See you in the next lesson. Bye bye. Bye bye.